on the stars and strikers. Sheer enthusiasm at the ceremonial weigh-in here on Saturday as he is flanked with Royce Williams, who shot down 4 enemy aircraft during the Korean War, and Arlington First Responder boys. DC, go ahead.
And Royce Williams a bad boy, huh? Royce Williams got 4 plays out if he did that. Hey, Michael Chandler has a big task ahead of him. Cool job tonight for Mike. But if Iron Michael Chandler fights to the best of his ability, he was seconds away from being a lightweight champion when he fought Charles Oliveira back in the octagon. But the one thing we haven't seen is him consistently wrestle for 15 minutes. We have seen Ruffy struggle with that type of fight. Let's see if that's the path at times where he just kind of throws caution to the wind and puts on fun fights.
Well, it's one of those fires, but his best path to victory is the path that was taken by Benoit Saint-Denis. Physically strong, his incredible endurance, incredible strength. And if he chooses to stand in front of the buzzsaw that is Mauricio Ruffy, it could be a very, as you said, he was seconds away from knocking out Charles Oliveira.
Yeah.
The spectacular, he has the ability. Can he overcome tonight?
And had he gotten Charles, doesn't necessarily speak to what he has gotten done in the octagon. He ends a 400 run of the White House. Hasn't fought since the Patty Pickett fight at UFC 314. His colonial mission to support the old guard, the military district of Washington, the Department of War, colonial uniforms with those historical firearms, takes us back in America. All right, Michael Chandler will try to maximize the home nation. First responder Trevor Burrow, PCO, Ruffy, and Joe, when he turned in a career best performance, blew a herniated disc in his back, he almost didn't fight, and that was a special performance.
This man really is, that he fought that well under those conditions. Spectacular on the feet. Benoit Saint-Denis, as we said earlier, exposed some of them, tight nose up, went and trained with Alexander Volkanovski, completely revamped his attacker. But when you look at his wheel kick KO of King Green, when you look at the way and if he can get the grappling aspect of his game together, this man could be a future champion.
But by the way, I mean, we got an American guy singing a Portuguese song. But when you talk about Mauricio Ruffy, I had a conversation with him a couple weeks ago. And his confidence, it tells you that he's still learning. He's still getting better. And honestly, when you look at the guys that don't wrestle, he's as good of a competitor for those world champions. He thinks that's closer than most of you may believe. And they really are going to start talking about him in that conversation of maybe him versus
Alexander Volkanovski among those in the corner. This training camp did take Ruffy also to his native Williams in Orlando. It's all in front of Mauricio Ruffy. Biggest. Hey, he's made it. How'd you get out of work? Some guy. Mauricio Ruffy is 29. Mike Butt. A pronounced reach advantage, 3.5 inches for the Brazilian, and 5-1 favorite.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Blue Corner, brought to you by IRQ. Quantum is now mixed martial artist, holding a professional record, 23 wins, 10 losses, 56 pounds, fighting out of Deerfield Beach, Florida, Michael Chandler. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 100. Alagoas, Brazil, presenting the number 9, Mauricio. When the action begins, a referee in charge, Mike Beltran.
The boxing ring in the backyard, and you can tell every time this guy competes, he's leading to the knockout. All eyes have been on Ruffy.
All right, gentlemen,
Now wearing Michael Chandler. And through the spring, the upset Chandler is in red. Ruffy by Threads for conversations happening inside and outside the octagon. Take it to Threads.
That's spectacular.
Ruffy worked with a lot of wrestlers in Central Florida.
Well, it looked like he just took a shot there. He was almost unsure of whether or not he wanted to get it. He wants to get it. He's got hit by a nasty low kick by Ruffy.
He's going to have to get it in the rear Ruffy into attacking. Nice jab.
To get a takedown. If he starts backing up, Ruffy's going to start going off.
And Ruffy chiefing the corner of Michael Chandler to our right.
But you see Chandler there. He grabs the leg because Ruffy can throw him knee up the middle.
American-owned, American-made for those who blaze their own trace.
He went a little bit too hard, though. Hoofy's almost throwing over his feet. He's got to settle himself a little bit.
Quick 2 minutes off the round 1 clock. Biting on that feint from Ruffy.
Yeah, he's got him real flinchy.
I like how Chandler's back kicks the body by Ruffy.
Nicely placed with the heel. Chandler seemed to eat it pretty.
Nice right hand.
Nice right hand by
Chandler had an opportunity there to get a takedown.
Yeah, he did. Hit the hips and run Ruffy off of his feet. Looks, then he doesn't feel confident in throwing his strikes. But at some point, he's got to commit. Beautiful jab.
Ruffy's so tall for this division, so long.
Ferguson, that memorable front kick and a big way from Ruffy.
Now Ruffy's about to pick it up. Oh my goodness, that spinning heel kick really hurts his hips.
Chandler's right hand. He got hurt. Nice body shot and an uppercut.
That grab, Chandler's got to wrestle here. But he's got to set up a shot.
Chandler's face nearly as red as his trunks.
Ruffy just has too many weapons.
You can see Ruffy measure.
He goes down. Big right hand.
That's it.
Stops the fight.
That's the Bobby King injury. It knocked him out cold, but he hurt Chandler twice with that.
So lethal, this beautiful technique by Mauricio Ruffy.
You gotta find a way to make him injure, no matter where you are. Look, he hurt Michael Chandler, nation of it, but those body shots were nasty along the octagon side. See the spinning heel kick there kind of catches Chandler on the side of the head here. I mean, to generate that power while defending the takedown is crazy. The last person to see the shots that put you down, man. And another kick. I mean, he is just kicking him here, behind the ear, messing with the equilibrium, and then he just hurts him with that uppercut.
You see the manner in which he finishes those strikes, bringing the foot all the way through.